Hello, George, Fred and Food Forest Wormery. I'm in here sifting today. I thought I'd show the sifter. I've shown it before, but showed it in action. It was a very inexpensive one. I think I have less than $100 into it. Definitely less than 150. 2x4 frame on about a 30-degree slope. A couple of reinforcing backbones on here. 1/4-inch screen. Some legs with a couple of runners along it. I've sized it so that these bins fit perfectly. I don't know if you can see these bins fit perfectly 3 in there. They snap right in place. And that catches the sifted compost, what we'll call the overs. Comes out the bottom. We got a little V here. It does back up a little bit. The drier the compost I'm starting with, the more it naturally flows out. I actually like that. That way I can pull it up for a second sifting for the larger stuff. I'm not going to talk too much. I guess I'll just show it. It's going to be loud for a second when I turn it on, but it tends to go away. Again, what I'm sifting today, and we'll have a look at, I just made a video on it, is the bedding material for our breeder bins. So it's 2 types of thermophilic compost that have been through at least 6 turnings to get good and hot, then sat to have their fungal component build up, and old wood chip piles that we've had here for at least a half a year, if not half a decade, if not 10 years, sitting around breaking down in places because we scattered them in around our trails and under our trees and our guilds. So those are broken down naturally without that thermophilic, so that's more fungal component. We take the 2 of those. I have in a wheelbarrow. This video is not about that, but just saying it's what we're sifting here. And we'll look at the beautiful material afterwards. Because it is that material, there's going to be a lot of overs in here. So we're going to see that larger stuff flow down through the bottom. It'll still have some worms in it because our compost has worms in it. All right, here we go. Enough talking. I hope that loudness has gone away a bit. I just do a shovelful at a time or 2. The pitchfork, they're big. Just scatter it out a little bit. Give it a little hand until it backs up at the bottom. Throw some back up, let it come down through a second time. We'll have a look here when I'm done at the compost that's left over. I didn't get that much from that one go. I've been doing this for a minute, but I usually get equal parts, somewhere around that. Overs to finished compost. But it leaves us with this beautiful material. Obviously sifted, stays together, falls apart when I squeeze it. And this is the new bedding for the worms. Geez, could you see any of that? I'll turn the camera on. I hope I didn't wreck this. If you didn't see, let's try again. There's the bedding for it. It's beautiful. Squeeze it, stays together. Squeeze again, falls apart. So we'll leave the worms in that. They can eat that in their system over here. But I also top feed them to get them to promote crawling across each other and laying these eggs, laying these cocoons. I see a bunch of cocoons throughout these. But it's not about the castings. That's the sifter. That's how we do it. So I'm George. It's Fat Ninja Food Forest coming alive. Change could be better than a holiday and is long overdue. I always say that, but it's just the truth, folks. But yeah, I won't get into it. Change is long overdue. That's how we use our sifter. Simple sifter. Like I said, under $100. That's all we use to fertilize all this is our own compost, our own plantings, feeding that soil, keeping roots in the soil, cover crops, nitrogen fixing bushes, and on and on. Change can be better on a holiday. Peace.